What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Skyblock video, and today is the start of the brand new Map 34 or Season 34 series. I mean, it's been about 2 days after the season wiped. Oh, and of course, I was AFK over the weekend, which got me 3 Pearl Keys, 3 Elite Keys, and 3 Master Keys. Now, we'll open those up in a bit, but I gotta quickly pick the last video's giveaway winner, which their name's up there on the screen. And if you want to enter this video's 1000 clouds giveaway, which by the way is equivalent to 10 real life dollars, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and then comment your in-game name down below. Oh, but I should probably also mention that the server is both Bedrock and the Java compatible. So if you do end up joining the server or already play, please consider using my IP zap.fadecloud.com. It'll be up here on the screen for a minute. Now, I do want to make a big change to all of my series over here on Fadecloud, and I think I'm going to no longer be using clouds to buy stuff, because not everyone will buy clouds, and I think it's a little bit more entertaining if I start from scratch like everybody else, or like most people who don't buy stuff. Now, if we type /crates, we can go ahead and open all of these Pearl Keys, all of the Elite Keys, and then all of the Master Keys. And if we take a look at that, we got 3 Cow spawners, 3 Iron Golem spawners, and then 5 Bee spawners. Oh, I also got myself a gold minion. And then this right here is a cell wand, but we probably won't be using this for a little while. And how I did get all these crate keys is that on the weekends, they do a bunch of these keys. Wait, I got 2 more Elite Keys. But as I was saying, on the weekends, they do a bunch of key alls, so that's how everyone can get them. Wait, we got a boss? Okay, that is pretty freaking cool. Anyways, we can type /island, and you know what? I'm gonna go with the Void Island template. This will give me a single iron block, and now we don't have to worry about all the extra build stuff. I'll buy myself some grass blocks and then get to placing all this stuff. Okay, so I built this little platform, nothing too crazy. I don't even think it's symmetrical, but if you didn't watch my recent video, I believe I showed off the pickaxe enchantments, and this is pretty freaking cool. This is the brand new Omni tool to this season, and I definitely want to give this the chance. Now, the only issue is we need to get one of those big cubes, which spawn all of the ores to mine. And I was told that you can buy them from the EXP shop, but it looks like they aren't here. We have to wait another 4 hours, 21 minutes, and then we'll get the next little refreshment on the shops. Now, another thing that we can do is also the battle pass, and I know you might be thinking, wait, the battle pass is paid, but you're wrong. You can actually claim free tier rewards. So over time, we can earn XP for this, hopefully gain some coins and all that stuff. But the overall strategy to getting rich, and I still believe that this is the best way, and that is farming. Now, if we take a look here, we do have $110 million, so I can buy a bunch of stacks of soul sand and then also buy a bunch of nether wart. And what I'll do is start working on making a big farm. We'll go ahead and type /fly because everybody gets that on the server. And I think what I want to do is try making a system that I've used before, and that would be using minecarts. I'll do a little bit of testing and then I'll let all of you know when I come up with the whole game plan for the farm. Okay, so I think I have a general idea on how I want to do this. So basically, we'll go down and start over here, and how it works is we place our minecart and then we go around the track, we loop around, go back up here, go up a level, back down here, and basically we just keep repeating that process. Now, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I even need to go up. I can literally just do a loop all the way around and then just repeat that over and over. Now, basically, this will all be nether wart, so we start holding W and then we just hold left click and start mining all the nether wart. Now, I think this will work out amazingly. Let me just go ahead and mine this though, and then I just want to make it a little bit prettier. And then what I'll do is make like 5, 7, 8, 9 different layers of these. It'll take me probably 20-30 minutes, but after we do that, then we can get nether wart planted and get rich. And for the grand reveal, about 30 minutes later, boom, most of it is almost grown, which is really nice. But basically, we start here and we just loop all the way around and back and forth and back and forth, and this should be enough for me to hopefully infinitely farm. That is something I just thought about though. We should probably make it like connect over here so that we can go in an infinite loop, but I'm not entirely sure if this is enough. Now, you might be wondering on why the heck I even built this big ass ass netherite farm. So with the farming Omni tool, right? Well, honestly, money is not worth it at all. I'm not going to be going with any of these money enchantments. The only thing I'm looking at is coin finder, because we actually get a good amount of coins from farming. So the more coins we can get, then the more coin finder I can upgrade. And once this is maxed out, we should be getting at least 50 to 100 million coins every minute. I mean, that's what it at least was from the last season, but I do know that they did make some economy changes, which could have reduced it a little bit. But coins will allow us to buy all these different things from the coin shop, but then they also allow us to upgrade other tools. So whenever we do eventually get into the pickaxe enchantments, well, as you can take a look here, they all cost coins, and we can pretty much max it out by the time we get there. Oh, and by the way, from what it looks like, I could basically infinitely farm this. So in a little bit, I'll make that fully connect, and that's actually really cool. Anyways, from right there, I have now 520,000 coins, but of course, I got 500,000 coins from leveling up my farming skill. So this is obviously very useful early on, but eventually this won't be very reliant on getting more coins. But from the enchantments itself, or not even enchantments, but just from farming itself, we've gained 20,000 coins, which isn't terrible to start. But I'm going to be putting every single one of these into coin finder, and it is only 23 levels, but I guarantee we go around and we will be gaining so much more coins on this next little farm. I'm not going to bore you guys with the footage, but just remember that we are at 4.9k coins, and after this we'll see how much we'll be at. We're over here almost at 2 million freaking coins. Hold on, let me just break the minecart. Oh, let me get it. Yes. Okay, that was a little close. We almost just lost it. Now, throughout that time, we also just increased our skill of farming again, so that gained me an extra 750,000 coins. But other than that, that still gained us 1.25 million coins about. So it's not terrible, actually, but I also forgot to check my battle pass. 1 million free coins that I just got. That is awesome. Now, if we go ahead and upgrade this, we can spend 2.7 million coins for 48 more levels, and we are definitely doing that. But back to all this other stuff, like gain more crops from farming, not worth upgrading. Double harvest enchant, not worth upgrading. Keyfinder might be worth it. Magic seeds, this one might be kind of worth it. And then there's the wind song enchantment, which has a chance to break a 3x3 area, which also could be worth it, but that's such a high tool level. We're only level 4, and that would take ages to get. So I know I've said this like 5 times, but just only work on coin finder. These other enchantments are not worth it. Speed could be nice though. You know what, we can't even afford it. Maybe I'll try getting speed in a little bit, but let's sell all of those, and I guess it's literally time to just do more farming. Okay, I just farmed my entire farm 2 different times, and actually one thing I forgot to completely mention is that our/M cube, I've been going ahead and I did like 4 rewards of one of them, and then I started this $100 million one. I honestly end up always forgetting about these, but I just kind of do it sometimes if I remember. Now I'm at 12.3 million coins, which is amazing. This will get me 93 levels on coin finder, and hopefully I just keep getting more and more and more coins every single time I farm. We should eventually be able to get like 50 to 100 million coins every single minute. So something we need to do is get some pets. So let's mine for, I might do this like 3 or 4 times around the entire farm, and we should try buying a couple of these common pet eggs, because we need to try getting a farming pet or a tool XP pet or something that will make this a little bit more worth doing, because we're technically wasting our time not having one of these pets. Anyways, I shall be back. Okay, well that's not good. I just lost my minecart, which is kind of bad. Anyways, let's sell this, and we're over here at 45 million coins. By the way, this took me about, it was like 3.5 to get to about 40 million coins, but I finished out the 4th run of farming the farm, and we ended up with 45 million. So let's head to the coin shop, and let's buy 2 common pet eggs. The first one, we got ourselves an all stats pet. That's not that bad, and then please just be something different, an Omni pet. So the Omni pet increases the amount of Omni tool experience that we gain by, well, whatever percentage, which scales with the level of the pet. And then the all stats pet does basically the same thing, increases the amount of money, EXP, orbs, and coins collected by 1%. I can't complain because we could have gotten, well, nothing. So let's equip both of these pets. And by the way, we can have up to 6 pets equipped, which is pretty awesome. So over time, this will just make our experience a lot better. And I actually do like that we will be gaining more coins, but I wish we got a better rarity pet. What I want to do though is I want to buy max speed because I'm curious if it'll make me go any faster on the minecart, and then I'll finish off by upgrading as much coin as I can. And actually our coin is at level 193, which is amazing. Now I don't want to keep doing more and more farming content. I'll do one more quick run and to get a lot of money, and then maybe we'll start getting into doing some spawners, because grinding is also pretty good for orbs. I'm not entirely sure what the best method is, but we'll look into everything in just a minute. So I just did that last little farm run, and I'm gonna be looking in a minute here on what the best like spawner is to grind. Now I believe B is very efficient, but I'll go and ask some people in a little bit. Now what I want to do is I have 74 million coins. I want to buy one dark pet egg and then the rest as commons, which was only one more. And just because I don't want to waste more money, I'm gonna buy myself a loot backpack. This chunk collector will also come in useful. But other than that, I don't think there's much more that we can really buy, so we'll just save it for now. 9 million coins will only get us a few levels, so we might as well put that into the sword probably. Okay, but let's open this dark pet egg, and we got ourselves an EXP pet. A little unfortunate. I was hoping for something with the higher rarity, but then this common one, okay, that is definitely different. Oh yes, we got ourselves a common coins pet. That is literally exactly what I needed. Now also the loot backpack here, we can store all of that extra loot, and if we go ahead and let's say upgrade 100 backpack space, it will then be able to hold 100 more backpack space. So now when we do, let's say, grind out the farm or kill some mobs and our inventory gets full, well, it'll now be stored in the loot backpack. So I think I want to try making a bee spawner. I'm not entirely sure on how to do this. I'm pretty sure literally bees will just spawn and then I can easily just kill them like this. I actually do have a quick idea. So let me create a couple of slabs, and I want to see if I can place these here. Will the mobs or the bees always spawn above? I mean, if this is the case, what I can do is like place slabs around, they'll spawn, and then I can just kill them. Oh yeah, okay, so that's definitely not the case. This is honestly fine for now though, because I don't have that much to really be able to grind efficiently yet, and you're not allowed to AFK farm. I can't just sit here clicking. I have to actually be at my computer grinding the mobs. So them spawning at different spots I guess doesn't really matter much, but it looks like that starting with bee spawners is definitely not the best strategy. We should probably just do like a bunch of chicken spawners. I mean, we can get so many of these. I now have 96 chicken spawners. All right, we'll place all these guys down, merge all the spawners. Wait a minute. Oh, you can only have 50 of these spawners in the chunk. Let me do this. I'm gonna pick this up. I can then place one of these here, place the other one there. So these are now technically in two separate chunks. So we have 46 in this stack and then 50 in this stack. Something kind of funny though is that if we actually, let's say, had more of these, we could then put them in a chunk where 4 corners meet, and then we can have 200 spawners. But with the island upgrades, I believe this is where the spawner size upgrade comes into play. So if we were to go ahead and buy this first to upgrade, it will cost us 10 million coins, but that'll boost it so we can have 100 extra spawner slots in each spawner stack. But let's take a look here. So I'm gonna buy as much coin greed as possible, which is only 124 levels. And I want to see how many coins we actually get from this in the next minute. I'm curious if it even competes or compares any close to farming netherwort. Okay, so the coin greed enchantment did go off one time, and I think with at least the chickens, you don't actually get any like organic coins. You don't get any coins from killing the mob. With bees, you do get coins from killing them, so that's why I did want to try doing bees. But what we'll have to end up doing is getting a lot higher coin greed and then a lot better spawners, and I think then it could compete with how good farming is. But like, as you guys saw, if you guys just were able to get a couple of those crakeys from the weekend to Kials, you easily will get enough money to plop down a nice netherwort farm like this. Like, this cost me less than $10 million. Anyways, I believe in the next video I'm gonna take a better look and a more in-depth look into some grinding, and we'll try making a nice farm into the next video. I mean, I could even make an AFK-able iron golem farm that just is is purely for getting iron ingots, because that could be a nice money source. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This is wrapping up this first episode, or first actual episode of this series, but the second video of this season. The first one was just like a little showcase video. Anyways, let's sell all that loot for 27k, or actually 36k. Please make sure you use my IP to connect to zap.fadecloud.com, and other than that, I will catch you all later.